your phone.
Okay, I dropped my phone. We sidetracked. Okay, so no, that was about it for that evening because I went to sleep immediately. My sleep was then disturbed at say 4:15
by the highway patrolman.
He was knocking at the door. That's happened to me before too, but he wasn't there for me.
Wait, what?
What? Next time. What happened?
Sorry.
And
Tell
it was I had a little voice in my bed that went, "Daddy, my shorts are wet."
Oh.
Turns out it wasn't just the shorts. And she's a sneaky little kid and can just get right in the bed without anyone noticing.
So you were wet.
As I take the sheets to the washing machine to deal with that situation, I discovered that my wife had decided to wash the dog beds because we're about to go on a trip and she wanted them to not stink. Turns out if you throw some of those dog beds into a washing machine, they explode. Mm-hmm. There are shreds of stuffing just everywhere in the washing machine that pretty much have to be extracted individually by hand because they don't stick together. They're all like individual little things, and it's kind of just a giant mess in there.
Yeah.
So I extract all of those so that I might wash the sheets. And at the same time, in about an hour, I have to take Laurie and the kids to the airport because they left on a flight this morning at yesterday morning at 7 a.m. So we finally get all that taken care of. I get driving down the road to take them to the airport, and about halfway there, it's as if a UFO is abducting my car. The lights on the dash start to flicker, things start turning on and off, the radio starts speaking in tongues. Turns out that if your alternator goes bad, all the electrical systems of your car really need that to work. And as the headlights turned off as we were driving down a darkly lit road, I realized that maybe we were in trouble. Also, it turns out that the gear shift in the vehicle requires electricity, so it went out of gear.
Really?
It no longer was in drive. It just stopped providing power to the tires on 360, which is at that time of morning. It's not like there was a lot of cars on the road, but I was kind of had to drift over onto the shoulder. Thank God there was an Uber XL for some reason just hanging out like a minute down the road because that's basically the middle of nowhere where we were. I got the kids shoved into the car and sent them off with it. And then called for roadside assistance at 5:50 in the morning.
On your broken phone.
On my broken phone. Shards of glass lacerating my face. No, that's not true. And it took them 2.5 hours to come get me.
Oh.
So that nap I was going to do before I came to work or to the convention didn't happen.
Well, sounds like you had 2.5 hours to sleep in the car.
The first thing I did was trying to figure out what the hell was going on, so I actually removed the battery from my car, which is now sitting in my passenger seat. I know, right? It's outrageous. And then I really briefly harbored the notion that I would just go to an AutoZone or something, but it turned out nothing was open. Until 7 o'clock, and the tow truck was supposed to be there at 7:30. It wasn't because it turns out that 360 and Loop 1 cross at two places, and the tow truck went to the other one.
God.
So that accounted for the extra like 45 minutes of waiting by the road, even though it's maybe 5 miles away. I think maybe he just stopped for breakfast or something on the way. And on the way home, the truck almost broke down as it approached a big hill near my house, and we literally, by the time we got to the top of the hill, it was as if we were just strolling. As the sound of this vehicle made as it approached the top of the hill.
Was it like a roller coaster going up? Like
it was.
Wonder if you're going to come back down backwards.
Yeah.
No, it finally made it home, though, thankfully. And since then, nothing major has gone wrong, but any technology I touch instantly stops functioning.
What if Ryan's microphone just exploded?
Touch this.
That'd be amazing.
Why would you offer
Touch
that
Jack's phone right now.
Oh, it's Jack's phone.
Yeah.
It's gotten better. I don't think it's going to...
We'll see how this goes.
All right.
Wasn't it kind of convenient that as your car was EMP'd, there was an Uber 1 minute away?
Who do you think set off the EMP?
Oh, shit. Uber's getting shady, man.
They're getting shifty with those alternators.
Now that you mention it, I wonder if my kids made it to